I know you're over here. Jumping headshot. Boom! Sit down!
Yells!
What is up, YouTube? It's Ubu, the tech guru, coming straight at ya. How is everybody doing? I'm doing fan-tiddly-astic. And holy cow, holy cats, Batman, it's been too long. Too damn long. I miss you guys. I miss my, my gaming crew I used to game with like every night. I miss, my subscribers. I miss getting comments from you guys. I miss interacting with you guys. I've been so busy. And I know, my last couple commentaries, it's all that I've been stating is, that I apologize for not being able to, create videos for you guys, and that I've just been busy with work. Well, it's it's still the case. It's still true. I'm just swamped at work. My workload. They hired me on and immediately gave me, a product to design, and that's going to end up being produced and out on the shelf to purchase by consumers. They're shooting for pre-pro, which is a pre-production release, of the product towards the end of November. And I still have a crap load of drawings to do, so that all the parts can be manufactured, and assemblies can be produced, and it can go down the the assembly line and be produced, put together. So I'm just like swamped at work. I work 9-10 hour days. I drive total of 3 hours every day, and I get home, spend some time with the family, and then there's really not much time left to game. And when there is, it's like I'm just beat, I'm tired, and I just end up going to sleep. But tonight, this video will go up tomorrow on Friday. A subscriber had mentioned to me on Twitter the other day that he missed me and he wanted a game with me, and I was like, all right, fine. I will actually commit, and I will make sure that I, get online and do some gaming on Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central. So that's what we agreed upon, and I worked even later than normal and got home right around 7, so I jumped online at about 7:10, and he wasn't online. Something else must have came up or whatever, but, so I ended up just playing by myself, which is okay. I still had fun, I think this game here on Williamsburg was TDM. I tried some Crash Site and Spears, which is my bread and butter game type, but when you're by yourself, it's very difficult to be successful in Crash Site and Spears, because I'm an objective player, and it's almost impossible to win a game when you're the only one capturing the Crash Site or the Spear. So, I played a couple games of that. I ended up playing against C. Rula and 5 of his friends in their squad of 6, and they just demolished me. So I ended up going over to TDM, and here's a game that I thought was really worthy of uploading and showing you guys. I had a blast playing it. I used the Alien Bolt Sniper for some of my kills. Got a couple gunships. I don't know if it was 1 or 2 nano suits, max nano suits, and it's kind of ironic because Williamsburg is usually the map that I get disconnected on. It's like almost automatic, where for some reason, I don't know what's with this map, but all of a sudden I'll lose, connection to the Crysis 3 servers, and it's like, seems like it's always on this map. But anyway, so I do miss you guys. Man, I still have to do my 1,000 subscriber giveaway video. I still got to decide what I'm going to be giving away. There's been, a pretty significant change in my life. My car, it was a 1999 Mercury Mystique that I had purchased from my parents for $1,500. I don't know, plenty of years ago, and all of a sudden my front tire blew out on the way to work one day. And it sucked changing a tire on the side of the freeway, I have to admit. But luckily it was the passenger tire, so I was kind of on the opposite side of the car. I wasn't right next to the freeway, so that was a bonus, needless to say. So, you know, I changed the tire and got to work, and then, you know, later on that night I got home and I looked, and the tire, the inside, you know, inner edge actually completely wore down all the way to like the steel, you know, the steel reinforcement of the tire, and that's how the tire blew. Not because of a nail or something punctured the tire, but it was completely worn through on the inner edge. So I must have, you know, a terrible alignment or something over time just caused, you know, my you know, the front end of my car to get really out of whack. So I looked at my front driver's side tire, and that was doing the same thing, ready to blow out. So I take it to the, you know, the service station, whatever, and I tell them, you know, I'd just like to get 2 new tires and alignment. And I'm thinking, you know, maybe that's going to cost me 150, 200 bucks, you know. That's all I'm thinking. I don't need that expense, but, you know, I'm like, all right, I got to get my car so that I can get to work. You know, work is the most important thing, just because, you know, it's about my livelihood. You know, it pays my mortgage, pays all my bills, able to support my girlfriend and her kids and everything. So all of a sudden I get a call, and they're like, okay, yeah, your front end is pretty much shot. You need control arms, sway bars, tie rods, struts all the way around the car. You need back brakes and rotors. You need this, you need that. And he's like, yeah, and it's only $3,600. I'm like, what? The car is a 1999. I'm not spending $3,600 to get this car with like 165,000 miles on it back up to tip-top shape so I can drive an hour and a half, you know, only to have something else possibly go wrong. I mean, the car, you know, it's right at that sweet spot, I'd say, with mileage and year. You know, it's 14 years old. You know, it's right at that spot where things start going bad. You know, things start going wrong. Water pumps and other stuff. And, you know, here's my second nano suit. And I just, this game, I had so much fun. Oh my gosh, I miss gaming. So, needless to say, you know, I ended up, I'm gonna salvage the car at a junkyard on this Saturday. I already got an estimate from the guy at the junkyard. He just wasn't buying them right then and there. So I'm going there this Saturday. It's gonna be 400 bucks cash for the car. I signed the title over to him. He has the car, and I got myself, wait for it, a Prius. Yes. Let the jokes commence. Make fun of Ubu. Oh, I have to make a point about the video right there. For some reason, my capture card decided to stop recording, and I luckily saw it out of the corner of my eye, because the Hauppauge HD PVR has that nice blue light, you know, the square blue light along the top, and it shut off. So I quickly started re-recording, and you only missed like 30 seconds of the footage. But anyway, I just wanted to point that out. If you noticed, all of a sudden it went from one scene where I'm holding the feline to me respawning holding the Scar Mod 2. That was because of whatever, I missed a little bit when my Hauppauge shut off. So anyway, so yeah, I got a Prius C. It's the newest Prius, you know, model. It's a subcompact 4-door. You know, it's pretty small. So far, I'm loving it, man. I mean, it's totally changed my driving behaviors. You know, I no longer tailgate people. I no longer like accelerate like I'm driving a race car. You know, there's just so much. I'm driving so much safer. I don't really drive in the fast lane anymore on the left of the interstate. I drive on the right lane, the slower lane. You know, I go closer to 5 over the speed limit versus I used to go like 14 over the speed limit. So, man, this, you know, and people are probably wondering, why did you get a Prius, Ubu? That's like a bitch car. Well, you know what, guys? I'm 33. I'm an adult. You know, I'm kind of past the age of muscle cars, and I'm not quite at, you know, my midlife crisis, so I didn't go out and buy, you know, a 2013 Challenger, Charger, Ford Mustang. I went with something that was economical. You know, like I said, I got a 3-hour commute to work, and this thing, I've so far been getting 54 miles per gallon. You know, I mean, I'm basically going to save in gas money my car payment every month. You know, it's like I'm going to save $200 a month in gas alone. So, you know, I'm super excited about the new car. I was really excited to be able to jump online tonight and do some gaming. It's unfortunate I didn't get to hook up with the guy that I was going to. Hopefully he feels really bad for not getting on at 7 p.m. like he promised me. No, I'm just kidding. You know who you are. We'll have to get together again soon. Don't worry. But you know, the video is coming to an end. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my return here, and I'm looking forward to getting more videos, possibly 1 or 2 a week from now on. So until next time, I'll smell you when I smell you.
Ubu out.